Hi, I'm Tony. Welcome to the Burgundy Room, my little home studio, and another edition of my stuff. And today we're going to be looking at the Fender Stratocaster. This guitar is my flagship instrument that I own. I own several guitars, obviously, but the Strat is my desert island guitar. It's the one that if I had to be stuck with one guitar the rest of my life, that's it. It would have to be the one I'm holding in my hand right now, the Fender Strat. What can I say about the Strat that hasn't been said a million times already over the decades? It's been played by countless guitar players, thousands and thousands of guitar players around the world, in all genres of music. I mean, you can play this thing with anything. And that's the whole beauty of it. That's why it's such a great instrument, because you can play with country music, blues, jazz, metal, R&B, you name it. That was the whole point of the demonstrations I showed earlier, where this guitar can really step up and give you what you're looking for in any genre of music you are involved with. So this is the reason why I wanted it for so badly for so many years. I never had one until 5 years ago, and there's a story behind that, and I'll get to that in a minute. But I dreamed about getting it, and because I knew that it was an instrument that would be extra special than just a lot of run-of-the-mill things. And the sound of this thing, the playability, well, as soon as I played this thing for the first time, I remember going to band practice with a guitar, and I was a different player immediately, right out of the gate. There was something about this neck that just suits me really well. And it's been with me at every gig for the past 5 years since I've had it. And I'll never part with this one, that's for sure. I'm not one to sell guitars. I collect guitars. I kind of keep them. They all have sort of sentimental value / historical aspect in my life, whether it's a cheap guitar or not. There's something about it that would be special, and that's always why I want to keep them. There's no reason for me to sell them off. So I have collected several over the years, there's no question. But if for some reason I had to give them up, this one, you're no way. You're going to have to pry it over my cold, dead hands. So let's get into it. So Leo Fender, who really wasn't much of a musician himself, for some reason owned a successful guitar company. And in the spring of 1954, introduced to the world the Strat. He had a lot of success already with the Telecaster, and I believe the Fender Precision Bass was already out that time. But the new Strat didn't really catch on right away. It took a while. But in 1957, you got the best TV commercial you could probably ask for when Buddy Holly appeared on the Ed Sullivan Show with it. And the rest is history. There have been countless versions of the Strat made, depending on the factory, depending on the era, different necks, different pickups, different hardware. Mine is a 2016 American Deluxe Strat with a humbucking, single coil humbucking pickup configuration, a dive-bombing whammy bar with locking tuners. It's got a roller nut, which is a really nice feature, and a gorgeous silver burst finish. Pause this video right now and you can read all the details for yourself. So suffice it to say, the notion of me getting my own Fender Strat certainly appealed to me. But you know, life throws you some curveballs, and things happen, and you know, all these years were passing, and I never got one, you know. So I was turning 50, and I thought to myself, now's the time. Now's the time I hope to get one, you know, to mark my 50th birthday with something rather special. But you know, the cost of the Fender Strat, the American-made version like that, with all the bells and whistles, it's a little prohibitive, and I wasn't comfortable with it very much. So I thought to myself, but what if, since it's my birthday, I think people were planning to do something for me, my family and friends. Instead of buying me gifts and that kind of thing, I said to them, why don't you just donate to this GoFundMe campaign that I started? So basically, I crowdfunded it. And I was shocked, absolutely shocked, at how many people donated to it. And some quite generously. I gave them crap a little bit for being overly generous with it. However, it was amazing. And I have a long list of people who donated to the fund, and the names of each one of them are in the description of this video below. If you donated to my fund and your name's not on that list, please let me know. I will fix that. I'm pretty sure I got everybody's name right, but if I didn't, please let me know. Because I really appreciated it so much. It meant so much to me. I couldn't believe how everybody stepped up and helped me achieve my dream. It meant so much to me. It really did. And I thank you all so much. That guitar has been with me all this time now for the last 5 years. It's been to every gig I've done. It's with me all the time. It's going to be with me until I'm gone, and it's going to be passed down to my son as well. This is something that's going to last forever. And the amazing thing about all those names of those people on this list is that each one of you is in that, there's a piece of you in that guitar. There really is, which means a piece of you will be with me forever. And I thank you all very much for that.